Hello, good morning, and happy holidays, friends. Welcome to Griddle Champions. My name is Sean, and I'm coming to you live from Codename Entertainment Streaming Studio in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. With me today and forever is the man who deserves all the gifts in the world. His name is Lee.
Hey, forever best friend Sean, and I'm coming to you live back in Tucson.
Wow, low energy. Okay, let's see how we're doing it today.
No, I mean, it's just last week, I got to come from you live from St. Louis, and now
we're back home. We're comfortable. It's okay.
Yeah, we are.
It's okay. One day you'll have your own big studio in Tucson. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Actually,
Good morning.
Hopefully next month I'll have some upgrades going.
Ooh, awesome. And of course, big shout out today to Sasha and Mars, helping us out. And Mars. For helping us out to co-produce and moderate the stream today. Just being great people all around. We got some fun stuff. We're gonna look at a little bit funky. We're gonna start with something new, and then we're gonna go little fun afterwards. So, but good morning to everybody. Good morning.
Wait, are you saying that I'm normally not fun, Sean?
Maybe you need to get better. Maybe. No, I'm kidding. You're amazing. Elias Buck saying you say that like Tucson is a bad place to be. Anywhere there's an EG's is a good place. EG's. Thanks, EG's.
Oh yeah, Elias Buck, are you in Tucson?
Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh.
It's got, I mean, what I know is water ice, because Reed is water ice in the East Coast, but yeah, it's really good. EG's are
cool. Can I share the weekend buffs in an hour? Yep, in 1 hour I definitely can share the weekend buffs. Although Jadis is already asking for the weekend buffs. Man, you only want one thing from me. Well, that's it. You're not getting it.
And you guys don't even care if he's eating anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, what happened to that? It was the first question. Sean, did you eat?
Well,
I
no,
did today.
I did. We said you get to have one or the other, and people were like, well, when I really think about it, I just don't care about Sean's eating habits.
Yeah.
As much as I care
about the weekend buffs, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, Idle Champions only wants one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah. Real Bunny Beast coming in. What was for breakfast? I had a sausage and cheddar sandwich from Starbucks on the way here.
And he made me watch him eat it.
Yeah. I was like, look at me. Oh, man. Last stream of the year. Oh, I'm going to be so bored over those next 2 weeks. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you and your vacation are going to be so bored.
Yeah. It's always like, vacation's always fun for the first, like, for me, like, the first week. And then the next week is like, okay, well, now what? Like, going to work is so ingrained in the day, it's like, I'm not going to find something to fill it. J-Dog, what will be for lunch and what will be for dinner? I do have dinner plans. Lunch, I don't know. Because after this stream, I'm actually out. And I'm starting my vacation early. Because Nevada and I are going on a little trip to Vancouver. To see some friends and do some shopping. And just kind of pretend we're traveling, even though it's not very that far. It's a chance for us to kind of get out of the city and be like, oh, we are traveling, we're not in Victoria anymore. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we have some dinner plans with some friends at like a chicken katsu place, I think it is.
Oh, I love katsu.
Yeah. And then depending on what time, we'll probably have like lunch on the ferry on the way over, which is there's pretty much like a white spot on the ferry. So we'll probably have that, and then we have dinner over there. Yeah, katsu, yeah. And we're gonna go to ramen at some point this weekend, mainly because it's the best ramen I've had since Japan is in Vancouver. So, if you get bored, feel free to stream, Sean. I honestly, I was thinking about it. I'm kind of thinking. It probably won't be Idle Champions. I'll tell you that. It'll probably be some other games, but I've been meaning to try it at home, but I don't know if my internet can handle it because yeah.
You and I should stream something.
I don't have a lot of like
Friday.
multiplayer games. That's the thing. So it's a bit weird. If I did stream, it'd probably just be through Tales of Arise, and I'm like halfway through that already. So I think halfway.
Didn't that win like best RPG at the Game Awards?
It did. Something? Yeah. J-Dog's also asking, Lee, what's your diet like?
It's not great. I get really stressed.
Oh.
And when I get really stressed, I eat what Miles eats.
Dino Nuggies?
And candy.
Yeah.
New year, new me, though, huh?
You gonna upgrade to different types of nuggets or just chicken strips? Hokkaido Sentoku, Japan, in Vancouver. You know it. That's my ramen place. I love that place. It's so good. I'm so excited for it. Eat lots of pancakes. Probably not really.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at this point realize that pancakes are more or less off the dietary menu.
Yeah. If you two stream is always Smash Bros. I actually don't own Smash Bros.
Me neither.
Yeah, I sold it. I gave it to I gave it to a friend for his for Christmas a couple years ago. So I got it, played through a bunch of that story stuff on it, and then never played it again. So
because everyone knows Smash Brothers is known for being all about playing story mode.
Yeah, exactly. So I gave it to a friend who was gonna play it more, and just I don't know if he did or not, but yeah. What multiplayer games do I own? I guess we play Path of Exile, League of Legends together. I don't know. You do your pilgrimage to IHOP, or you put an IPOP, but I assume you meant IHOP. The International Pancake of Pancakes. It's a famously single-player game with no multiplayer at all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the two of us, we could play for the 14 together. Yeah, and get into those queues? No way.
Yeah, I've heard that's real bad.
Yeah, it's been like from what we've seen, it's like a 2-hour wait some days, just to get into play. If the servers are actually active.
How's Nevada been feeling about it?
On and off. Actually, it's more like if I work from home, she'll message me at 3 p.m. and be like, hey, can you just put me in the queue? I'm like, yep. Go downstairs, turn the PS4 on, put her in queue, and let it sit, and hopefully don't have it crash.
Woof.
Because there's been a lot of these random login errors. You'll be in the queue, and the game will be like, not anymore. You're not in the queue anymore, and then kick you out.
Have you tried the new mobile Final Fantasy VII PUBG kind of game?
What? Oh, Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Oh, the First Soldier?
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
Well, I feel like your reaction to the question answered that part of it. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played a ton of it, but for a mobile situation.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on those mobile controls. My fingers always slip off where things are supposed to be.
Sure.
So.
I've seen people play with the rigs that are you put your phone in a controller kind of thing.
Oh yeah. It looks.
I'm just get a Switch.
Yeah. Everything's gotta be Battle Royale though. Come on. Stam saying Godfall. Isn't that PS5 game?
Yeah, that's the PS Plus free game this week. But then they also doesn't have this. Oh. But it doesn't have the campaign mode in it.
Oh really?
Yeah. The free version.
The free version has come on. You gonna give half the game for free?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the trailer for this. And I'm like, this game looks really pretty. Does not look like it has a lot of substance. It felt like a gaudy, we're all about the gods, Warframe.
I only played a little bit of Warframe.
Warframe was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm actually, I don't know if it finished, but I started re-downloading it on my PS4.
Yeah, I played it on PS4 with some friends a long time ago, and I remember picking it back up a year ago and being like, what?
Changes?
What is going on in this world now? I have no idea what's going on. If you were still here from Mars's stream and you still had the stream open, you have to reload the page to be able to put more points into the stream. It checks like per new stream, but you have to reload the page. So if you haven't reloaded the page and you haven't donated for this stream yet, you have to do that. What kind of multiplayer game are you looking for? Co-op? I'm more of I prefer co-op ones.
Mm-hmm.
For multiplayer games.
I could stream us playing the game of the year, It Takes Two.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one. There's also the what's that? There's one with your two dudes from who have to break out of prison.
It's from the same company, yeah. It's
That's Lee. You better back off. Yeah.
Two guys
breaking out of prison. Oh, A Way Out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank and I played that couch co-op one time when I was in St. Louis, and
Oh.
It's a lot of fun.
That's cool. Oh yeah, looks like we have a lot of different kind of neat two-player games. It's cool.
You just have to remember that I am, if we ever did want to just mess around some night or day or whatever, I am limited to a lack of gaming PC stuff.
Oh yeah, we couldn't play anything major for sure.
But I mean, a lot of indie game stuff does work.
That's good.
And then there's my PlayStation.
Actually, the game I really want to play is GTFO. That's the one. That's this co-op game I want to play really badly. It's like a co-op horror shooter.
That's cool.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of Let's Plays on it, and it seems really really cool. You kind of dropped off in this underground place, and you have to go hunt for materials, but there's always monsters that you can't disturb. So they'll just be walking around and kind of just looking around, and if you bump into them, they'll scream, and a bunch of other ones will show up.
Spooky.
Yeah, and then there's one with it's like his head opens up, and all these tentacles come out and stretch across the entire room.
What?
Yeah, and then if it touches you, it alerts everything around you and all that stuff. Yeah, I watched a couple Let's Plays, and I was like, oh, this was a lot of fun, but super spooky and super stressful. I read the code as family lawyer at first. I wondered if you knew my brother. Ooh, the shade. Yeah, I'm sure Overcooked is online co-op enabled. Yeah, I think Overcooked is couch only. Overcooked is fun. Overcooked is fun.
I've never played those games.
Yeah. Oh, the Jack Black D&D thing is coming out on the 20th. That's cool.
What's that now?
IGN's running this thing with Deborah Ann Wold DMing with Jack Black and a couple other people, and they're playing D&D.
Nice.
But it's premiering on IGN's TikTok, which seems a bit weird. Just put it on YouTube. Come on.
Well, I'm sure it'll get uploaded to YouTube, but I mean,
yeah.
TikTok's the way to go. Dancake's TikTok blowing up is why we've gotten a whole lot of more business.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if they did all. I think they'll do it on TikTok live, not just in 3-minute TikToks. That would be so bad. I'm gonna roll the dice, and it goes to roll it. It cuts to the beginning again. You have to go to the next TikTok to watch it. Ugh. Niskis has a question: is there no Dancake's online subsidiary for Europe, or is there no?
What?
Is there no Dancake's online subsidiary for Europe? Do you guys have anything in Europe at all?
Not that I know. I mean, we've traveled to Europe for stuff, but it's not super common.
Yeah.
You
guys don't have. I guess they're asking, do you have a
store,
another home base there, or anything like that?
Oh,
a store?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Doc Nuzzles has questions. Never split the party. Is the game supposed to choose from the champions I have unlocked or the entire pool of champs? I think it isn't never split the party. Like it picks one per slot. I think. I gotta look that up. I can't remember. Never split the party. 80-part TikTok series, yeah. Only one champion from each bench slot is available, and it changes every 25 areas. Yeah. So yeah, it'll check. It'll just as you unlock more slots, it'll still check that slot for like you only allowed to have one, and then move through there. It gets a bit weird with patrons enabled, so keep that in mind. Because it has a chance of selecting one that is a patron that is blocked by a patron, and you may not be able to have anything for that slot. So Mars is going to do some Dark Souls over the break. Oh boy. I actually haven't really played a bunch of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I've played bits of like I think the first two. I played a little bit of Demon Souls, and a little bit of Dark Souls 1, and a little bit of Dark Souls 2, but never really got that far.
Yeah, I'm not great at the big difficulty curve stuff.
Yeah.
Like I play a lot of it, but I also have come to the realization that I'll probably never beat Enter the Gungeon.
Oh really? Oh no. We could also. Mars brought something up. I think it was yesterday or the day before about a randomizer link to the past, which would be a lot of fun. Like everything, like all the chests are randomized. You have to go do different stuff first to go do. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. I haven't played Link to the Past in God knows how long, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Oh my god. Yesterday's episode of Critical Role was... Like, the first half had me laughing so hard that I was napping by the second half. It just burned all my energy laughing so much.
I'm so not caught up.
Oh my god. What, episode 5? I think that just happened? So...
I have yet to completely finish episode 1, or maybe I did finish episode 1.
I don't know. No spoilers. I'm not saying nothing. Nothing. Just that the first half is very, very funny. Travis was killing it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what his character is yet.
I'm not spoiling nothing.
Although I think something spoiled it for me.
Oh, probably. It's all over Twitter and stuff. Yeah, it's just there was just like yelling out loud, just laughing. It was so good.
It's got the similarities to Bertrand Bell, right? In not the first time that we've met these people.
Oh, I guess kind of, yeah. It was episode 8 last night. Oh, okay. Yeah, does Travis know his character? Yeah, he does. It was just all like this entire mannerism is like immediately skyrocketed to be my favorite character.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought it was Fresh Cut Grass, but no, it's Travis's character.
Well, I wonder. I mean, Fresh Cut Grass, I'm sure, is going to be a really fun character, but when the novelty wears thin, will it still be? Will it have legs?
Oh yeah. I should notice there's a bit of a tone difference between like the beginning of campaign 2 and the beginning of campaign 3 so far.
Sure.
It's almost like they've like been given more freedom to do stuff, which is why I think everyone is so like drastically different. It's like 2 of them are special homebrew classes,
right?
Which I wish I could see like the stat sheets for, just like be able to know what they do and stuff.
I mean, if it's anything like other times, you'll be able to see it soon enough.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. Thanks, guys. I really was hoping that. Car alarm would be the thing I get to hear outside my window.
I can't hear anything, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, headset microphone. You really.
Oh, you know what we could do over the holidays if we wanted to?
What's it?
Gloomhaven.
Which one's that?
Gloomhaven. So it's like it's a board game, but they made an online version for it. They get a version on Steam for it. That is really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of the pals.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't know if I would be able to actually stream because my internet is not so strong, and I'm on Wi-Fi, so it'll be dangerous. Keep seeing these 22K contributions said, and I missed the stream. I think I missed a couple. Hans says, wait, what are we doing with these points? So yeah, if you open up the channel points menu at the very bottom of your chat, you'll see the community challenge that's there. And once we hit 10 million points, the community gets a free gold, Krull, Lucius, and Yorvin chest. And you're about 1.1 million away, so we're getting
Yorvin?
Yeah. Yorvin came out already. It was this week.
No, I know it came out, but that's the thing is, it just came out this week.
Yeah.
And your guys are being awesome and giving it away for free.
We're giving away a gold chest for Yorvin. We're not giving away Yorvin.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Can we recognize this chant? Can we talk about it? Not yet. Not yet. We'll wait for the flip. Come on, Jamek. Deep breath. Calm down.
Can we talk about it?
Please, let me talk about it. Nope, not yet.
I mean, I'm getting it done a little quicker for a
Okay. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Patience. Well, only 2,000. It's Twitch. That's a Twitch thing. That's the max that we can allow. We've tried. We can, if we wanted to upgrade it, we can't. So. Plus, if we made it higher, we'd have to increase the actual cap, because there are people like Garwar who have 300,000 points.
Yeah, Gar's like, I got this, everybody.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this one. Like, I'm only at 89,000, so. Oh, 580,000. Thank you very much. Jeez, Garwar.
I have 6,300.
You need to watch more streams.
Yeah.
I had just broken 100K, and then we were like, community challenge. I was like, dang it. How do you donate points? If you look at the very bottom, you'll see the little channel points, little circle, and your number there. If you click on that, and you'll see that the community challenge are at the top there. You can click on it, and then you can contribute as many points as you want.
Aw, my little boy's laughing.
I started at 22K, nearly wiped that down. Jeez. Lurking Area's done at 81,000. Trontoni at 392,000. Damn. Crazy Mac Captain 300. See, this is if we did do like a bigger, like we opened up to as many as people wanted, then
it would be done in no time.
Yeah, it'd be done so fast. Underknock78 says, "What does it mean when a champion is retired?" So when a champion is retired, it means it's they're no longer available during the event. So I think who was? Let's see, because we're doing Simro right now, right? Yeah. Simro. So for example, in previous years, Dadius and Warden were also available during the Simro event, but we only have 3 champions per event. So in this case now it's Krull, Lucius, and then the new champion, Yorvin. So yeah. But you're still able to get them in time gates, so they're not gone forever or anything. They're still possible to get, just in different ways. Yeah, no longer an active rotation is a good way to say it. Fahrenheit is asking, what was the Steam game you mentioned? Oh boy, which one?
Yeah.
Gloomhaven, GTFO, Among Us. Yeah, I think GTFO or Gloomhaven were one of the two, probably.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So what's Gloomhaven like?
It's good. We have me and Nevada have a group with another couple that we're playing the actual board game with. Because I bought it years ago and haven't played it until like just now. and it's really fun. It's like a D&D without a DM kind of style game.
Nice.
Like you get like a book. It's like, here, set up a map like this with all these pieces, and then you kind of have to fight your way through and complete the challenge.
Well, maybe one of the Fridays that we would be doing stuff, because the thing is, my Fridays are off regardless with my job.
Yeah.
And I'm not exactly offering up the information that I would be available because we're not streaming our show for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a couple of us that stream Idle Champions on Fridays. And it doesn't need to be a stream game, but maybe a couple of us get together in Gloomhaven.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Did I miss the new champion already, or is this it? This is it. This pancake is the champion.
And Nevi.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, honestly, if I could get Nevi to play instead of you.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean...
She can't use my computer, though. That's fine.
Well, don't you both have different computers?
She's got a laptop. But
would that not be able to play Gloomhaven?
I probably would be. Where's Thug Sean? Thug Sean is not using Zoom for this, so Thug Sean can't use it. But Thug Sean is working with showing for Lee, so
yeah,
he gets the Thug Sean today.
All right, Thug Sean, I'm DMing you a picture of Thug Sean. You can show everybody.
Was it been announced the video game Gloomhaven? It looks pretty good. I watched video streams of someone playing. Yeah, I mean it's super fun to play. Like the board game was like, I think I bought it for like $150, but it's like a 25-pound box. So yeah,
how much is it on Steam?
Like 30. Yeah, the actual game itself is like, there's a lot of pieces. They have like a bunch of minis. There's like 20 classes you can pick from, but you get like a starter 5, like 5 or 6, I think, and then you unlock more as you go, because you're essentially you're
in a board game.
Yeah, like your hero has a goal they have to complete, and then once they complete that goal, they retire, and then that'll unlock a new like class for you to play. That'll be a little bit stronger, and then if you do that and retire more champions, you get stronger and stronger players. So,
y'all ready for flips?
Ooh, let's go! We're gonna flip. Ta-da!
No.
Oh.
It's good. It's just a gray kind of.
Or came out a little bit greeny, maybe.
Cooked off a little bit.
Wonky. Who was it? It was Jamek. Jamek, why don't you go ahead and say who it is? Because you think you know, so you go for it. You tell me who it is.
I know who it is.
Oh yeah.
Not really.
Everyone, yeah, it's Viconia. Yeah, you got it. So Viconia Devere will be next week on the Wednesday, doing back-to-back events. So hopefully you didn't spend all your contracts. Yeah, Viconia from Baldur's Gate. Yep. She'll be I think she'll be out on the 22nd. I think Yorvin's Cinderella ends on the 20th. Winter Shield will start on the 22nd. So we'll have, and the it's called the Champion Spotlight will be out later on today, probably around noon, like always.
I mean, is Viconia a known character coming, or was that like hey everybody?
It was a surprise. Yeah.
Nice.
She is an evil healer. Yes, that is correct.
An evil healer.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Her kit's pretty interesting. I'm a little excited for it. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, next event is stacked with Artemis and Bailoff. Sheesh. Yeah, that's gonna be a good event, man. Dang. They did oopsie here into the Heroes of Baldur's Gate affiliation point. Yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit, unfortunately. But we'll be fixing that later on, next year. Spotlight at noon? Yeah, I think so. It's when we usually put it out, so I'm assuming it's at noon. If I go Lauren, does she show up? Come on, Obo Lauren. I know you're here. Don't try.
Lauren juice.
Yeah. So next event is Oops All Evil. Yeah, I guess I guess so, huh? That's cool. Oh, I have to see Okira. Oh, right, it's Okira. Okira.
Snacks.
Yeah. Cotton candy.
Ooh, I want cotton candy.
Ooh, candy corn. Work? No? Just kicks open the door. What? All my alarms are going off because of you. Knockout Pen had to shovel in negative 26 Celsius. Ooh. That's gross.
I was in Minnesota last weekend, so I definitely got to feel das cold.
Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody who just showed up. Welcome to Griddle Champions. We're making pancakes and doing art with said pancakes. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in chat, and we'll... If not, we're just here to hang out and chill, relax, and have a good time.
You've been watching Demon Slayer?
I have not watched Demon Slayer yet. Because they just got to after the movie stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to catch up on that. Which saw is Viconia? Not one I can answer until this spotlight comes out. Old Man Master has a kind of question. Have you seen Okira's Healing Flame skill not giving the correct bonus? Total bonus will be correct and in line with stacks you have, and you switch back to push information tool drops to bonus example. Yeah, I would say it's maybe a take for that one, Old Man Master. We're aware of some odd number stuff with Okira, which we're looking into.
Oh, hi, Goblin Katie.
It's been annoying to kind of fix and work out. I can't get reception on this roof. Give it Lee a hey yeah for me.
If you can get hearings, if you can hear it, I made a tweet that said I'm doing the pancake version of Recompense for Goblin Katie.
Ooh.
Because I snuck a pancake in here. At one point I was like, hey, I'll make this. And then I didn't get a chance to make it.
Oh.
And it's one of our aces.
Cool.
Sean and I had a lot of fun deciding on the silly nature of some of the pancakes we're making today.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's one of the real good ones.
When we get artistic liberty, it's fun times. Yeah. Looking right around, can Elminster be in the game at some point in one of the campaigns? Not as a champion, unless he already is and I haven't gotten that quest yet. Yeah, I think I saw some people saying Elminster is somewhere in the game. All right, well, it's 10:30. We got the next influx. Why don't we go over the weekend buffs? Weekend buffs this weekend for December 17th to the 20th. We are doing the Tasty Friends weekend. So we are
that happened.
That had to happen. We are buffing Whittle, Nayeli, Makos, Human, and Averin. It's a strong weekend here. So roughing Whittle's Vampiric Gaze, Nayeli's Aura of Courage, Makos' Dark Luck and Dark Blessing, Human's Hello Fellow Humans, and Averin's Mirror Image. Yeah, Whittle needs a buff. Yeah. J-Dog, too soon. Yeah.
Is Whittle pulling some good numbers?
Whittle's pretty good. I mean, her buff isn't that strong. It does a decent chunk, but so this will help out a bit better. So, Averin buff it, yeah. Averin and Human. Hello, fellow humans. Oh, and the GE this weekend, which I almost forgot to say, is Whittle's slot 4, the Tasty Friends. Nom 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 nom.
Oh gosh, that had to happen again.
Yeah, good weekend. It's a good weekend. Whittle has bumped up my speed runs by 12% by actual measurement, says a nerd who measured it. I've noticed a lot of people who play our game really like math and spreadsheets. Wait, if Iconia has a Baldur's Gate affiliation, Does that mean she's in the comics with Delina et al. As well? Here and Bell don't have that tag. I don't think Viconia is in the comics. I think we're updating. I don't remember what was the. There was a conversation about it yesterday about maybe updating that page to just be like, if you're from Baldur's Gate, you get this tag. Let me see if I can find that. There was some. Yeah. So it's being. We're expanding the affiliation. That's what we're doing. So there'll be a little blurb in the what's it called? Spotlight. That's the word. Frowning Fish has a question. What happens if I buy a GE for a slot that already has a GE Epic? We got slot for. You would not have gotten the slot for Golden Epic during the trial. Golden Epics are only for purchase. You might have got a Whittle slot for Shiny, like just a regular normal Shiny, not Golden. And in the case where you have a Shiny item that you purchase unless I'm being. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I know, hang on, I was trying from the event. What happens if you put a GE on a Shiny? If you have a Shiny item and then you purchase a GE and then take over that Shiny then becomes a Potion of Polish, which you can then use for get another Shiny. And then if you ever have a Shiny item and then another Shiny gets added onto it, you'll get 125 item levels for that item. Same thing if you have like a Golden Epic and you happen to unlock a Shiny for that same item. You'll get 125 bonus levels.
Ooh.
Yeah. Big boost.
Big boost.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen very often unless you're like all Shiny and then also putting a lot of Shinies on top of it, so yeah.
Oh my god, we have only because there's like a warranty on our faucet.
Oh yeah.
And so we had to get it replaced. And so this was the only effing day they could come.
Oh no.
And I'm like, yeah, just maybe like when they're here, just tell them to try to keep it as quiet as you can. And
crash bang boom.
That's not happening.
Yeah. I don't hear anything extra. So.
Good.
Yeah. So you're fine.
I hear it though.
Yeah.
We'll go in there and start punching faces.
Yeah. The range of item level thing can only happen if you have all Shinies on all own champions anyway. Correct. For the most part, yeah. So like if you're opening, like if you were to buy like 100 Avern chests and you got all Shinies on, and then you bought 100 more Avern chests because you're only dropping it for Avern, then yeah, they'll double up. If you're just doing it for for gold chests or silver chests, it won't happen until you have gotten a Shiny on every slot for your evergreens. So you might see it happen if you're purchasing chests for a specific champion. It'll probably be a while before that happens with golden or like silver. If I bought a feat, so Gamers has a question. If I bought a feat with 50k gems and then buy a pack that includes the same feats, will I get the gems back? You should. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think there was an issue with. I guess like the weekend. I think it was the weekend feats went out early last week or something, and some people bought them with chests and then bought the weekend pack, and they were like, "Well, I didn't get a refund for my gems." It's like, well, you could just waited. But okay. Yeah, with the Sharas, yeah. So we did a big refund for all those ones. Yeah. Why is Jim plus Lucario so overwhelming despite being an awesome stacking combo for a completely magic team? That's a hard question. Jim, so the biggest thing that makes are the DPSs in our game that are strong is that they also tend to have support abilities that affect themselves. So Ashara double dips with the Potpourri spec. Zorbu buffs himself with the Hunter's pack. Krond buffs himself with the Strength one, and gets more damage with off of that. So it tends to be if a DPS doesn't have a buff that targets himself, they tend to be not that good if it doesn't scale very well. So I think Jim only has a small one. So like he's a decent DPS, but if you turn something into a mimic and you can't kill the mimic, then
that'll do it.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck there, right? So,
haha! Now you're a mimic.
Yeah.
Everyone run from the mimic.
Yeah, run! Oh, quick, get a shard in here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or if you get lucky and you get a bunch of chickens, I mean, you just kill them with one hit and you're fine, but... yeah, Jim is useful in certain scenarios, I think. Jim is also the first DPS I actually ever used when I started playing this game.
I remember you said you started playing when he was kind of released, right?
Yeah, it was it was him and Turiel were my first two like big champions I got. Yeah, eventually you'll turn the mimic into a chicken. Yeah. Should Jim be boosting Ashara? I mean, if you have the human spec picked, and Ashara's magic, so they kind of work together. The Chimic, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, where's Jim?
Where is Jim?
Yeah, why is Jim?
Better question for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim's got magic. Increase the damage of all champions whose base attacks are magic by 50% for each such champion information. Yeah, which is not a whole bunch. And then you increase Jim's damage by 50% for each champion in the column in front and behind them. So you kind of want him in a place where he's like surrounded by people, because the whole he's a performer. So, but yes, magic should boost Ashara. Yeah, I mean, yeah, gray shape. That is pretty much the use for Jim. I mean, it's either like get rid of a final mob to turn into a chicken, or use it to turn into a mimic for farming.
Ready for flip?
Yeah, we'll do a quick question first. What free play should I run for Icewind Dale for a favorite push? I believe it's the second one you unlock. That's the best one to do on. All right, let's go. Let's flip. Flip. Ta-da! Begonia Devere. Come out next week. The Evil Healer.
She'll heal you. She won't be nice about
Yeah.
it.
Lurking Rider. Got the box copies of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale 1 and 2, Planescape Torment, Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, expansions. Got the GOG copies of the same game, and then enhanced editions on Steam. Dang! So, tell me about your favorite game.
Me?
No, the Lurking Rider. Probably he's got a certain type of game he likes to play. Thank you for the response. I've only been playing for 2 months, but super into it. It's okay. It's we are really big on helping. So if you ever have any questions, if you're ever in a stream, just go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer. So we generally, so not including next week because we're gonna be vacation, we're on like holiday closure for 2 weeks. We have a bunch of streams that are kind of tailored towards newer players and to kind of help with suggestions and ideas. We have the community Q&A on Thursdays, where me and Lauren just take questions from the chat and just answer them to the best of our ability. Just anything about the game. I have another show called Formation Save, which is we pretty much load your game up on our stream and say like, hey, this is your formation. We're gonna if you have any concerns about it, you maybe want to work on doing a formation that's gonna help you push deeper. We'll help fine tune a little bit for you and kind of help you out with that. If you're stuck on a variant, those kind of things. Garwar's Guide to Everything, which later on today is also a great place to ask questions. Garwar's been around for a hell of a long time. Been playing this game longer than I have, so he's a great wealth of knowledge. Mars literally streams every dang day of the week, like Monday through Friday, and then 2 on Wednesdays actually. So also a great place. Mars has been around for a really long time. Did you just call me old? No. Yeah. Maybe.
Old man Mars been around the block.
Yeah, old man Garwar, pure white beard. But yeah, like there's a ton of streams we have that are kind of we want new players to kind of join these streams and ask these questions because there's a lot to this game. So and we understand how overwhelming it can be. And yeah, and also obviously if you aren't as well, our Discord, great place to be. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Idle Champions. Discord.gg/Idle Champions. And if everyone help, those people in there they're wizards, man. They will have the answer to your question. So, one of the ancients. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, Mars, how'd your episode 100 go? I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was getting up and getting ready for work. Hope it was good. Mars celebrated 100 episodes of Mars's Guiding Hand. It was definitely speed tracked to 100 though, in the recent weeks, but I was there when the Deep Magic was written. Yeah. Well, we have 20 episodes left until we hit 100, so we're getting pretty close. 10, 11, 12. Like near the end of May, I think, if we don't have any other special episodes. So we're getting there, almost at 100.
What's cool that I realized about my job, because I couldn't participate in our last spectacular day of streaming, is I have seems like I've got the what's that word? Flexibility to give them the like, hey, this Wednesday I can't do a thing, or whatever day is the day of streaming stuff. So yeah, hopefully I won't have to miss out on those ever again.
That's fair. That's good. Tispix has a question. Says, got the game on Epic 226 days ago. I know this because I didn't pick it up since I had that many days of idle. Feeling overwhelmed trying to pick it back up again. Any tips? Oh, well, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us again. Overwhelmed. So I guess the question is like, what part of the game is making you feel overwhelmed? Is it just like all the champion choices, everything that's going on? I think the best way. Are you like in an adventure you're having troubles with? Any tips? I guess starting off, if you're you would have got the Epic promo too, I think, right? So if you hold the F key, you can put your familiar. You can take familiars with a little click for you, which I think you already have, and put them on the field, and that'll help click away and do some damage to your monsters. If you want like a quick and dirty formation for right in the beginning, having Brunor and Jarlaxle in the same column really helpful. Putting Naeli up front, she's gonna be your tank, and she'll take all the hits, and then have Celeste behind in the third column behind them all. And then same with Calliope. That's like a good starting formation, and that'll get you through a good chunk and help you learn a little bit more. So
yeah.
And also, like I said before, join our Discord if you have any other questions. You can ask here for another hour and 10. And our Discord is a great place to be like, hey guys, these are my champions. Any suggestions on what I can do, and then they can help a bit more. Because I can't see your game right now. So, but I think Naeli up front, Brunor, Jarlaxle, Calliope, Celeste. That's pretty good. What's this? A new free familiar? No free familiar. This is the Mirage. But he's a chef because he's so cute. I always feel bad with the Mirage because it looks like he's crying, like the tear marks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like the slope of the eyes definitely give it a little bit of a
oh yeah. This is just the normal Mirage, not spiky. I debated spiky, but I figured just the base would be fine.
Yeah, if he tried to throw spiky my way, I'd have said nope.
Yeah, nope.
Because this was actually my choice.
Yeah.
It's the next part. It's the why of it that I'm so excited for.
What's chat talking about right now? Frida's pretty good. Reds fan 73 has a question. Will any of the Drow be changed in the game after the New Year, since Wars of the Coast released new errata a few days ago that the Drow are infused with the magic of the Dark. I don't think we have any changes planned. I think we've already kind of streamlined the fact that like Drow aren't evil in our game. Trying to think if there's anything we would need to change. I can't, off the top of my head, I don't think so. It's the only, I guess, not all Drow. Exactly, yeah. The only Drow we have, I think, as champions are Dritz, Baloth, and I guess now coming Viconia. And, I guess 2 of those 3 are evil. Whoop. Who's the most tank-capable magic... Oh, Jalax and Cthulhu. Right. Thank you, folks. Man. Jalax don't look worried about not being evil. Yeah. This is true. Yeah. But they're the acceptable kind of evil. That's fair. I don't think we have anything, like, concerning in our game about Drow. We try to focus away from that kind of thing. It's not like, oh, you're a Drow, so you have to be evil. So there are Drow that do evil deeds, but definitely not Drow that are evil because they're just Drow. I mean, if anything, Zorbu is pretty in a niche area where he's just all about the genocide of certain groups, but he's neutral good. He's chaotic good, so. Baloth is more like a chaotic opportunistic. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Don't all Drow do evil deeds? No, not at all. Stop covering up for Zorbu. Yeah. Not all Drow do bad things. Some Drow do. But there are plenty of Drow out there who don't do those kind of things, who are not evil. Dritz, great example. So, yeah, Zorbu, I definitely think Zorbu should be in the evil category. If he's just like, hey, I hate you because of what kind of person you are. He just, it's no good. Yeah, that's not a good place. Everyone does evil deeds not intentionally. Totally, yeah. Car's gonna assassinate with this Zorbu. Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah. No, totally, yeah. Honestly, like, Zorbu's backstory should maybe be looked at a little bit.
Yeah, definitely some errata.
Yeah, we gotta errata Zorbu a little bit. Oh. What are we? Ooh, 9.1 million, guys. We're almost there. Keep Mischief, if you find the game crashing a bunch, please make us a ticket. Right after it crashes, when you load the game up again, make it a ticket for us right away, so we can grab that copy of your game and then test it out. Most DD characters would be chaotic neutral at best if you go by how they play. Oh, totally. I mean, there's a reason why like most streamer characters are chaotic good or chaotic evil. So. Or chaotic neutral, not evil. Not evil. Wow. Read my whole computer, but it's happening. Yeah, just make us a ticket, and there might be something with the formation, what's going on that's causing it. So, probably like a memory leak or something that we've been trying to find out all those. We're trying to find all those issues and crush them as soon as we can. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Oh god, that's wrong. Wrong button. There you go. Does the system remember? Because what we're doing is we're grabbing we're grabbing like the kind of the state of your account at the time. Even if it's afterwards, like the champions are still there. So if we grab that and we can run that on our own system at like 100 times speed and see what kind of effects are happening that are causing the memory to go up, which will lead to the crash. So. If I leave the Champs client running too long, it kills my other client and it can't get my email. I have to reset the PC. That's super weird. I haven't heard of that one.
Jessica Rabbit confirmed as new champion.
Yeah, what?
Because someone put up, I'm not evil, I'm just drawn that way.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work, lurking writer. I followed that thread.
Yeah. 100 times speed. I want that potion. Yeah, it's called the Unity build. Building it in Unity and playing it, checking in the editor. Plus, we did fix the potent potables blessing, so now you can get more speed with less potions. Da, 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 da.
I think it's potent potables.
Potent potables, potent potables.
Y'all ready for flips?
Well, let's go.
Flip.
Flip. Hey. Okay.
Chef's kiss.
Love it. Mirage the Griddle champions. Yay. Hey, Sean, I've seen you considered running RAM checks like League of Legends to help diagnose issues. Basically, just some math in the background and look for errors. Then warning that the RAM would be bad. Oh, I didn't know League did that. I don't know. Yeah, that's something we can maybe look at. I was wondering if that seems like a bit like too intrusive. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I saw someone commenting about iPad as well. The IL Champions IT Troubleshooter Edition. Yeah, exactly. iPad's a bit weird. Well, the kind of the mobile version's a bit weird because they don't tend to have a lot of RAM. So if there's any sort of leaking, then it'll crash the app really quickly. So that's why you see that you'll see it a bit more. Like, you know, most iPads will have like 3 gigs maybe on a regular one, so it'll eat it pretty quick. Desiree of Fire, or Desire of Fire? Desire of Fire. There we go. 93.
Desiree of Fire.
What are the top 3 things you'd like people to take into account to do when reaching out via the support channels? Oh, I could talk for an hour about this.
Well, that's why they said top 3.
Yeah, top 3, yeah. The biggest things, if you make a ticket, the biggest things I want to know are who was in your formation, what was happening when the game did whatever it did wrong, and if you have steps to reproduce it. Those are kind of the big things. Like, if someone makes a ticket and just goes, Jim isn't attacking, and that's the ticket, that gives me absolutely nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, sure, he's not attacking, but why? Like, who else is information? What did you do? Like, what happened? Like, what adventure were you on? So, yeah. So, yeah, I think Vampire 50 Cent's got a good point. What did you do? What did you expect? What actually happened? Yeah. Yeah. So, essentially, as long as you're being detailed about what's going on, that is the most I could ask for. When you create a ticket and it saves our status snapshot, does it include our save information? Yes, yeah. It's like a whole. It grabs like a copy of your whole account. So the moment you make that ticket, like the moment you hit submit, it's like snapshot done. So. Game not work. Please fix. This is good input for develop. Yeah, yeah. Like the black screen issue. Like, it's a good example actually. It's the black screen issue that we just had yesterday. Was actually it's a good example because what was causing it was the fog effects in the game. So a lot of tickets I saw were just like, whenever I transition areas, the game goes black screen. Then a couple areas later, it's back, right? That doesn't really give me a lot of information. You know, who was in the formation could have helped. You know, a lot of people were saying like, it was Shandy was a problem because you use your ultimate and that would create fog, and then move on from there. So once we kind of once we grabbed a couple accounts and did some testing, we like, oh, we found the problem. Now it's the fog, and then the dev team scrambled together, made it all fixed, and got that out. So Out of cheese era, you're still universe reboot. Yeah, support ticket. Game don't run good. Help me now. Yeah. Oh god, I've seen a couple of those. Yeah. I've also seen a couple of tickets where it's like, it's unfortunate, like the background progress stuff, where it's like, oh hey, like my background party didn't happen today, and I'll reply like, yeah, like say thanks for the report. We're aware of this. This is a bit of a long-standing issue because it's really difficult for us to reproduce and to find the fixes for it because offline progress is a very complicated system, and like we're working on it's not going to be a tomorrow thing, and then we got to take the next day the same person and be like, it's still not working. Like we didn't change anything. Like nothing changed over the weekend. Are the moons announced the weekend bus, Sean? I did already, Belle, but I will do it again just for you, and for the people who just joined us again. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the second hour of Griddle Champions.
This is a pancake that was Sean's idea.
You can tell
because he gave me something with eye stalks.
I'm sorry.
No, it was a great idea.
It's a good one. Yeah. All right. So this weekend's weekend buff is the Tasty Friends weekend. We are buffing Whittle's Vampiric Gaze, Naeli's Aura of Courage, Makos' Dark Luck and Dark Blessing, Human's Hello Fellow Humans, and Avern's Mirror Image. And the golden epic for this weekend is, drumroll, Whittle's slot 4 golden epic for the Tasty Friends. Get a big bonus to your Tasty Friends. Yeah. You need to be on it's a 415.1 version if you're still in the black screen issues. So it came out in 415, and then 415.1 has the fix. So. Oh, big bonus for the thing that only has technical cap. Yeah, Tasty Friends, we just poured syrup all over your information. You're welcome. Yeah. Gotta love that Canadian maple syrup.
Or else.
Your Power right in the kisser. Or else Power Ranger kissing? What the? Alright, captions, what are you doing?
Well, now, maybe the Power Rangers kiss very aggressively.
Probably. Apparently the Pink Ranger kiss coming out with a new comic for Power Rangers. They got officially licensed one that's supposed to like redo like the first like her group, which is pretty neat.
Like, wait, like Amy Jo Johnson is making a book?
Yeah.
Is she gonna finally give those teenagers some actual attitude?
I hope so. Yeah, not too aggressive. Power Rangers is a kids show. Yeah. Fahrenheit, personal question. What's your favorite champion who you wish was better? That is actually a really good question. I won't lie. I like that one. Personally, I would say either Delina or Ishii. Those are kind of my two.
Well, I mean, Delina, do you actually really like the character and want it to be better, or is it more the hate that she gets deserves better? Because I know you definitely got a thing for Ishii. Like, you really do want Ishii because you like the character a lot.
Yeah. I just like how like Ishii's like super quick. I think that's neat. And
she has cool synergy stuff.
Yeah. I think I like Delina and Ishii as like if there's two champions I wanted to be like reworked to kind of be a bit better would be those two. And just plus by doing it that way, it also adds more variety in the terms of DPS you want to use. So, not Spurt as a resident critical role representative. No, actually, I like Spurt in the way his kit works. Like, could his numbers be a bit better? Probably. But I like this whole like, you slap him with a hammer and you kill him, and it buffs his abilities. So. Yeah, I think we just need to like move off of the what's it called? Like the damage over time stuff. I don't think it's a good mechanic that works well in game. Of course, we haven't done it good yet. So,
I mean, it's like a a lot of games that have like poisoning and things like that is it's good against something that is like a boss, is going to take a bit of a slog to beat.
Yeah.
But it has to be decent. But like otherwise, like you're probably killing the thing before your poison.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Much.
I'm
someone who though loves like a poison effect. I always like to build a character like, hey, this character's a poisoner.
Oh yeah, I love damage over time effects. Like my common build for Path of Exile has been like toxic rain stuff, which is just like you hit them once, you do a little bit of damage, and then you just have dot them until they go and just die. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Fernand's asking, can Artemis only copy abilities that match him, i.e., can't clone ranged bonuses? So Artemis can observe positional formation effects that target a DPS champion. So what that means is, so let's say you have Artemis and Drow in the formation. If you have someone like Celeste who is targeting Drow with her Crusader's Mantle, which is because it requires it to be adjacent, that would have Artemis to observe that, because there's a requirement on where Drow needs to be for that. But if you have someone like Tyrell, who targets all champions, that does not rely on positioning in any sort of way. So that would mean Artemis cannot observe that ability. So, yeah, so it has to be targeting a space, not a race, class or technique. Correct, yeah. So it's based on the positional effect, where it's like, within 2 areas. But if that ability also requires a certain stat, I think it'll still observe it. And it'll then only work, I think, if Artemis has the required stat for it. I believe. I might be wrong on that part. Not 100%. Because I don't think there's a lot of a lot of effects that are every human within 2 slots, right? I don't think there's a lot of that. I think the only one I can think off the top of my head is Human, when he's with Hello Fellow Humans, when he's surrounded by humans, he gets a buff, or whichever the most populous race in your formation is. Yeah. Artemis is fun. He's definitely a late game champion you want to pay attention to, and also a bit more complicated to max out than the rest. He's gimmicky attack, a little bit, yeah. But if you can get the right formation out, Artemis will take you to Air 2000 with the right levels and stuff. He's really strong late game.
Which one's Artemis again?
Artemis and Trary. He's the lawful evil rogue who hates Drow and the Companions of the Hall.
Oh.
He does he copies effects from DPS champions. Yeah. Scandiara says, well, what is Delina hated for? Not really hated, just memes. It's the champion that we all wish was better. J-Dogs is the cook that enjoys a poison effect. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Krillian has a question. What's a good level in Descent into Avernus for a deep push? Honestly, it's however as far as you can push. So, the deepest of deep push is area 2000. So if you can get that, perfect. But, as long as you're getting to a point where you're if you get to a point where it's I cannot move any further, I cannot kill any monsters here, I can't get past this boss, I'm literally at the point where I've done everything I can to progress further and I can't, that is a great spot for a deep push. So, yeah. The level will be different between every account. So, was it already announced which slot the new champion will be in? Not yet, because that's going to come out in the champion spotlight at noon. I say noon like that's actually happening, but I'm going to double check before I start making more claims. Alright. Quint Squad is a question. Would you prefer game improvement suggestions combined all in one ticket or put one idea suggestion per ticket? Yeah, I think Garber got this one right. Is that suggestions should be going into the Discord underneath the suggestions and ideas section. We want to keep tickets strictly for game issues. Like, if you're having a problem with the game, that's what we want. And like, if you're reporting a bug, and then you go, oh, as well, maybe this little like feedback bit, sure, that's fine. The Q&As, like the Reddit Q&A is also a great place for that kind of stuff. But I think the tickets we want to keep strictly for in-game issues. The Lurking Writer has a question. Kron's a CD original. Who lays claim to his creation? I think that was a Dylan one as well. I think Dylan's generally had a bunch of acclaim when it comes to their CD originals. So,
heck yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was Dylan. Well, Dylan and Justin for sure, but Vampire 57. Is there a guide using Artemis in that formation to get to 2000? There's a thread on the Discord that's all about building Artemis formations. So I would check there. Some pretty interesting stuff. I get to try. I want to try it, but we flipping.
We flipping.
Ta-da! Oh, there's little hats. Yay! It came out perfect. Came out exactly like I wanted.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, the hats on it. And take a picture. Thank you, J-Dog, for the constant stream and take a photo. Much appreciated. Naskura has a question. I need slots 5 and 6 for Split the Party, and I just got a 6th time gate piece. Also, there's a slot 5 champion at Midwinter event next week. Who's the best champion for slot 6 to aim for with the time gate? Slot 6. Who is...
If that's Mars, it sees you when you're sleeping.
Yeah. Alright, let me find a list of here. Let's see. Slot 6. So slot we got Ashara, Kron, Evelyn, Shandy, Krull, Alindra, Rhea, Sergeant Nox. Wait, you get Krull from this event. So Krull is slot 6. So I would probably recommend that. Yeah, definitely get Krull from this event, and then for your time gates, definitely get Shandy. Shandy's a great speedster. Will just increase your game speed. So I would definitely use Shandy, and then Krull from this event for sure. And then you'll have your ones. And who's the slot 5 for next? Actually, no, you wouldn't. You get Bailoff, which is in slot 4, so you might need a slot 5. So in that case, out of Dadius, Xander, Keelik, Point, and Briv, definitely get Briv if you don't have him. And then I would also throw out Keelik. Slots 4 and 5 we need? 4 and 5? Okay. Yeah, so for slot 5, Dadius, Xander, Keelik, Point, and Briv, I would say Briv or Keelik. Briv is great for speed. I like Keelik. He's a great buffer. He used to be the best healer in the game. Now there's a couple that are better, but he's still really, really good. But Briv is like the best tank in the game, like the kind of the key speedster you need for speed teams. Then yeah, you're getting Bailoff next event, so then you'll be all good. Yeah, Bailoff 4, Briv 5. Yeah, with Point on the back, with Keelik, not Point, sorry. Keelik on the back end. Everyone talks about Shandy's speed, but also strong support for Zerbu and Lazap's formations. Oh, totally, yeah. Shandy's in there, her Agile Allies buff. Is it Agile Allies? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Agile Allies, yeah, because I always get messed up with Dash. Agile Allies is really good for Zerbu, and yeah. Please stop telling Briv is the best tank in the game. Please say at least top 3. Well, he's out of the top 3. He's number 1. So, I don't know, man. I think it would go Briv, Ayla, Tyrell is my 3. Ayla's number 1. Ayla's good. Yeah, Briv, like, if you have like your patron perks done correctly and that's only maxed, Briv heals for over 100% of his health. So you actually need to kill him in 1 hit to actually be able to kill him. Whereas I think Ayla doesn't actually into 1,000% effort. Yeah, Ayla can tank for a while too, but Briv. But I think Briv will outlast Ayla. Ayla until Briv. Okay, wow. Okay, all right. I'm wrong apparently. Jeez, calm down, guys.
I only work here.
Yeah. Okay, that's such. Yeah, but like Briv self heals, so. I think it depends how often the shield's proccing. I don't quite remember how often that does. Like every couple seconds. But I mean, if you get up to a high enough point where monsters can kill in that bit, but shields over the heals, yeah, fair. Yeah, it doesn't work with 80% of the time. It was bugged in one way or the other. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the bug kind of puts it down a little bit, but. Briv also takes 10% less damage than everyone else, so that's a bit more helpful. Into information's Turiel grinds and fills. Oh, totally, yeah. Yeah. Turiel's great for any like 2 or 3 tank formations. Maybe Shine Juice the bug to keep Briv number 1. J-Dog, don't ruin my plans. You're exposing me. Yep. We want a Gar versus Sean formation challenge. Well, I mean, I can say one of us has a show called Formation Save, the other one doesn't. So, Oh! Mic drop.
Don't drop your mic. It's very expensive.
Oh, yeah. Gar, wow. Yeah. Do you like Nova's a tank, but don't get to use her very often? Yeah, Nova's good. Nova's a great tank for buffing. Not so much for survivability. I think her alt does something like neat. Protective field. What is it? Yeah, there's something like just something that I think reduces damage on her. Oh yeah, she has her slow ability, which will slow enemies to damages by 50%, and then they deal half damage to Nova. Yeah. One of you has a show about everything, and one of you doesn't. Fair.
I hate when Mom and Dad keep fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Garwin deals with everything, yeah. The best bud wins. That's super. We would have to have like a completely same account and work from there. So yeah, the question was about best champion in the bench slot. But then that evolved into me saying, well, I think Briv's the best tank, and then everyone went, whoa, I don't think so. It's Ayla and Tyrell. So, you know how it is. Chat wants to fight, we'll go. Yeah, the twist of best base DPS wins. It's Gar's favorite number. The base DPS. And then I'm over in the corner with going la 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 with the daily DPS. That doesn't say what Mars is. I don't know what does.
I'm just gonna put it out there that I'm loving this one so far.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be really good. If you used to participate in a contest involving base DPS. And that's I use Keelik more than Briv. Keelik was my. I used to just use a bunch of the. I used to just go like Heroes of Erebus was my go-to for quite a long time with Zorbu as a DPS, and then I fell into the deep dark pit that is the Ashara formation. I can't leave. Like Briv, she's not a very good buffer. Yeah, like I mean, neither is Ayla. She just does a debuff, right? So. Yeah. Briv is a jack of all trades. That's why he's good. It's true. Yeah. He also fills the slot of needing the half breed for Ashara. So. Idea for formation save, help Galwar push deeper if you can. Maybe. Ideally on formation save, we want people who are like actually stuck on a variant or something, or like newer players who are like, I just got all these new champions. Like, what do I do with them? Those kind of things. I like doing the end game stuff. I find that a lot of fun too. But yeah. Mishak, base DPS is more prominent than Bud in the UI. It sends a lot of confusion for new people. 100%. Base DPS, honestly, is more like a guiding hand to show like if moving champions around is going to be beneficial or negative. That's kind of really about it.
Careful saying guiding hand, bud. That's TM.
Yeah. That's copyrighted, man. Patent pending. Yeah, so I'd say it's mostly just used for like, if number goes up, generally good. If number goes down, generally bad. And then Bud is definitely the thing you want to check the most. Ragnar has a question. Sean, I know you can't say, but how good is the holiday newsletter giveaway? Trying to help new players to not miss cool free stuff by signing up. Yeah, if you haven't signed up already, if you go to the main menu by hitting escape in game, you can find the newsletter where you can unlock Hitch if you haven't already, and every weekend we give out a free little buff. That being said, if you're signed up before December 20th, we do give away generally a pretty good Christmas gift for everybody. Like last year, I think we did was it Elf Melf, who can sit on your shelf and all be all by himself. I mean, before that, we did Krampus Krull. So we tend to give a champion, a chest, and a really cool skin for them. So make sure you're signed up by December 20th. Before the 20th. So 19th, we send up then. And then the 20th, you get your nice little gift. Yeah, Krampus Krull was pretty cool. That was a good one.
I want to ask who this year's is, but that's probably.
Oh, and Solstice Binwin, correct? Right. Yeah, that one's a tightly kept secret right now. It's a good one though. I promise, it's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Right now. You need a buffer. Yeah, Dragonbait's a good, decent tank. Whoever that is.
Ugh.
Yeah. Never heard of him. It's a twiddle for whittle. Yes, whoever the champion is going to be in a duck costume.
Like Christmas.
Yeah. Sean, any word on the bug where a champion just stops either giving their buff or recognizing buffs? Even when they're stunned? I have not heard of that happening just randomly, besides when champions are stunned. So, that's a ticket there, Garwar. Yeah, that's a ticket there, bud. I have not heard of that happening. I'd imagine that would be a pretty common ticket if that was the case. Hold on, let me look. Let me see if there's anything. Here you say black. It's still a black screen ones. What? I hope not.
And I got a lot of mileage out of Chris Perkins' character here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if a ticket hasn't been submitted, support can't fix it. That's a big... Thank you, Nescara. That's very, very true. If I don't know, I can't help fix. Yeah, I haven't heard that one happening before, so. Yeah. I figured it happens. How often it happens? I mean, if it was often, then it would definitely seem. I've never heard of that happening, especially if it's been around for a while. Never heard of that. I've not seen a ticket. I've not seen a public bug report. So obviously, it's a very rare occurrence. People are outside. Yeah. See, like, if you have a fix for it, that's great. But like, we need to know, or else we can't. We can't. Like, this is one of those busts we'd like to see fixed before the break, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, definitely submit a ticket when you see it next, and then we can grab a copy and see. Like, is it just like randomly stopping? Like no cause? Is it after a stun effect or anything like that? There's the champion wakes up one day and goes, you know what? No, I'm on strike. And we're like, okay, I guess.
Well, bye. I mean, shoot.
Yeah. Yes, Slinim, any of the codes that come in the emails are just a one-time code used for you only. So, yeah. Yeah, so make sure you don't go put those sharing unless you don't want Hitch. But it's completely normal play on any sort of free play. Yeah, that's super weird. Huh. If the issue has been logged repeatedly on the bug tracker and repeatedly marked as fixed, is it still worth a ticket? I would say so. But make sure if that is the case, I would look over those other tickets, see if they have any responses to them, or if it says fixed in a specific version, and then make sure you're on that version. And then, if you've kind of followed all those things and it's still happening, then definitely make a ticket. I think right now there's a bunch of tickets about the black screen issue that was happening yesterday, and I bet you $5 that all these players are not on the newest update. So always make sure on the latest updates, and then all that, and then go from there. Always assumed it was an Artemis thing. I see it all the time on Garth's channel, but it's only ever happened to me while Akira stacking. Maybe something with Akira then? I don't know. It might just be I just had to happen with Artemis. Wait, yeah, super weird. Was that Canadian to US bucks that may influence my decision? Definitely Canadian. I ain't paying nothing in the US. It's way too expensive. Yeah. I think somebody had a there was like the Ayla thing was like there was a what's it called? The reproduction steps, I think. So I just need that in a ticket, and then I can test it when we come back from holidays. Because I am out of here right away.
Speaking of holidays, I'm about to flip this sweet, adorable No. No more.
Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. This is going to be so good. The most recent version.
Ready for
after this.
flips.
Yeah, I see tons of flips in chat. And the Rocky and the JCM. Let's go. Oh, he's got the little gift wrap mimic. He's so cute. J-Dog, take a photo. What would we do without you, J-Dog? What would we do without you?
Plus, giving up them points for...
It's so cute. Yeah, it's the cutest one yet. I think was this my idea as well, I think? Let's take a look.
Yeah, this was your idea.
Yeah.
Well, your idea was it was the concept of doing a gift wrap mimic.
Oh no, we were gonna do Boo. My idea was Boo doing unwrapping the gift mimic.
Right, and I was just like,
and then you're like, oh, Baby Spurt unwrapping it, and I was
Baby
like, oh
Spurt,
yes, that's it.
Baby Spurt's got that look.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Good idea mash in there.
You and me, we I don't know, we make this what's it called? A good team.
Yeah, that was a good one. This next one, I think, if it's the... Yeah, so this next one's going to be pretty good too, I think. I'm assuming that was Mars. I'd be like, that was great. Yeah. It's a cute little one. Gotta do more stuff with Baby Spurt. Baby Spurt's is too cute. You know, Baby Spurt's only 10 days old, right? The next day was when he got all big. Pretty good, yep, pretty good. Yeah. Baby Spurt, baby Spurt, baby.
Every time.
Every time.
I hear that in my head.
Community challenge, what? 800,000 left? I think you guys could clear that in Garwars, in Paint and Slate and Garwars Guide. It's easy codes, easy money. I think it could be more than easy enough to get. People still giving stuff away. Look at that. Look at those points coming in. Give me your points.
I'll take your points.
Yeah. Well, the points are made up and the rewards don't even matter. It's hard to hit when you cap max finish a 2K per stream. Man, if we could do more, we would, to be honest. The 2K per stream is a Twitch limitation. It's not on us. But also, like we said earlier, a lot of people in the stream have a lot of points. So. Cute Mischief woke up at 5:30 a.m. this morning just so we can give points to Mars getting hand. And then I forgot to go back to bed. Wow. That is dedication. Yeah. If not for the 2K limit, we'd have hit 14 million. Oh, totally, yeah. Yeah, we can only put like the challenge amount so high because we do so many streams in a week, like a bunch of different streams per day too. So it gives a lot of opportunity for players to then put in like their channel points. Whereas like some other Twitch streamers are like, you know, I stream every couple days. So yeah, Mars is a big help with every morning. So. He has half the streams now. Yeah, totally. I mean, starting next year, I think the plan is to do 3 Formation Save episodes a week. So I'll be right up in there with Mars, is doing a ton of streams per week. Still doing community Q&A. Still doing Garwars Guide. I'm not doing Garwars Guide. Wow, Griddle Champions. My brain is out the door already. I promise.
What's gonna be wild is when we start doing like 3 Griddle Champions a week.
That'd be fun. Actually, no, we'd run out of art so fast.
No, but we could do more of this stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Do our wacky, a weekly wacky.
No. No. Sean Pilfer stacked covers got everything. I'm trying to slip myself in there. Maybe. I'm coming for your show, Garwar. I'm coming for your show. That's my new show. It's called Sean Steele's Shows. I just do different shows on this channel. I run my own Paint and Slay. My own sketching hour. I do Garwar's Guide. Ujakar says, I just followed the link to the game because it gave me a free chest, but this is the third time I've been prompted to never got one. Well, actually, if you look down here, right here. Oh, wait, where's the camera? Here we go. Right there. That familiar fun. There's your free chest. That's your code. Right there. Take that code. Go to your chest screen. Pop it in the little locked chest. Boom. You're in. Free chest. Yeah, all of our streams will have codes like this. So you just gotta grab that code right there. Right there. This one. Familiar fun. Don't forget the exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is very important. Right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, tune in with Sean. My name is James, Lord of Champions Support. Yeah. followed by Champions Psychology, because you need it after the support. You've been nibbling a gift subscription to this channel. I got them to come on and donate any points to the crew as a bonus. JC him called out and used my nibbling, using my nibbling with your one song on. Oh, that's super cool. Wait, was that you whose nephew was like, my uncle wants me to say this? Was that you, Lurking Raider? I think that was you. That was you. That was it. Community Q&A yesterday, I think it was. Star Chaser Sean, how about this for a new show? C&E Weekend Update. All that happened on the streams all around the office, and non-sports the Indians will allow. We just have like a what happened this week news segment on like Saturday. Little ticker across the bottom. Be kind of neat, kind of funny. Little like half an hour show. Sean's annoying tickets, yeah. Just showcase all the, there haven't been a lot of like really bad tickets. Previous jobs I've been in has been a lot. The things I have to deal with in previous jobs have been a million times worse than the worst I've had to deal with here. So, it's definitely not bad at all, and I'm quite happy with how the community is. You guys are the best. We love you all. Yeah. So I just got confirmation that yes, the blog will be live at noon for Viconia. Sean, I still have your uwu moment clip over my browser. You still have that open? Oh my god. Oh no. Trentonian will be getting the champion spotlight today. Yep, right at noon. Is CNENN? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm got a good monk and you're not. Welcome to Weekend Update. I like that Alice Buck. It's a good opening. Yeah, like I've had a couple tickets where like, things are maybe get a little out of hand, and I just go like, whoa, like I'm here to help. Like you don't need to like take that tone, kind of thing. And they go, oh, okay, yeah, we're sorry. And they kind of calms down pretty quickly. So nothing has gotten like way out of hand. Sean, do you know if Justin's working on his year-end blog? He is. I don't know when that's being posted though. So we'll see. It should be coming out at some point. One of the wildest tickets I think I remember ever getting was a player on WebGL who there was a bug with an adventure that I think every time you killed a boss, it would drop a book that would increase your damage. And it was only supposed to happen like once per boss. But there was a bug where he keep going back and keep killing the boss and getting more and more of these books to increase his damage. And that led him to getting banned for the weekend. And this like all the weekends. So there's no support on the weekends because we're Monday to Friday. So he went the weekend, got banned, came back on Monday, and he was like, "Yeah, I was banned over the weekend. This isn't fair to me. I want chests and everything back." And I was like, "Well, you abused a bug." So I'll do you a solid. I'll give you some gems, right? Like, here's like 30,000 gems. Like, have a good one. And they're like, "Well, no, I want my favor, and I want all the favor I would have gotten, and all the more gems I would have gotten, all the chests I would have gotten, and all." I was like, "Well, like that's not how this works. Like you got banned for abusing a bug. Well, you put the bug there, so it's your fault. That's not."
You did a bad.
Yeah.
I'm here to give you something good, even though you deserve less than that.
Yeah, and then it came down to a ticket came up at one point with them being like, "Well, I'm going to sue you for my time then because this is breaking the law." Like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like, well, I'm a consultant. I make X amount of money per hour, so you owe me this much money for all the time I wasted over the weekend not being able to play the game. Like, that's not. You can't just do that. It was ridiculous. Like reading this thing, I'm like, you can't be serious. Invoice for support time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, when you use the word "sue" in a communication with the company, it ends the conversation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Previous jobs have been like, just like they call in for something and it's like, "Well, you've wasted my time, so I want to be like compensated for it." It's like, well, that's not how. Like, you called us. Like,
yeah, you are actively wasting my time.
Yeah.
And I don't have any recompense.
Yeah, well, I'm getting paid to be here, but yeah. Like my previous job, I worked at a telecom company. It was like, "Oh, your technician is late, and I work from home, so you owe me $500 for the time I lost working." Like that. This is a residential account, sir. This is not a business account. That doesn't work. Yeah. Remember, lawsuits at around 30K. As soon as you're threatening legal action, the appropriate response is to cease communication with the court case as well. 100%. Yeah. A lot of those end up being just like completely empty threats too. Right? And it's like they throw it out there as a way to be like, "Well, haha, look, you be scared now." It's like, I'm not. Because I know you're not going to do anything. You're just saying that to try and get more from me. I've worked support customer service long enough to know.
Hope this reads right.
Hope so. Should. Thanks, QB. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, it's the previous job, it was a common thing. "Oh, we'll sue you for time and blah blah." It's like, okay, like in that case, like we're done talking. Your lawyers will contact our lawyers and they'll be part of that. Well, what's your lawyer's number? I don't know. Your lawyer can find that out. I'm not giving you anything at this point. Like, have a nice day, bye. Like you've ended the conversation at that point. So
a good lawyer should be able to find that out for you. Have a great day.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing if I honestly can't tell what this pancake is going to be, and it is amazing. Yeah, this one was my idea. This one was good, which I actually need to do something first.
I expanded on your idea a little.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Well, just the depth of it, like the inclusivity of the other things around it. But I just hope the positioning kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody should have to work a customer support job or customer service job at least for like a couple years in your life, just so you can see.
Work at a restaurant. Work at customer service.
Although one thing that does always bug me is when I walk into a McDonald's and my brain is so trained to look around and like spot the problems when I walk into McDonald's that I have a hard time being like, and not being like, well, they could be doing better, because like I know what they should be doing and they're not doing it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just like I'm tuning my brain that I can't turn off ever. But I don't be like, oh, you're doing a really bad job. So I still give them the respect they deserve, and then they're teenagers usually, so. Jihad had 8 months of customer service. It was the worst with some customers. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had a lot of really positive experiences with some customers. Actually, there was one person I dealt with. There was like a billing issue or something. And she worked at the Clipper, and the Clipper is like a ferry that runs from Victoria to Seattle. And she's like, I was like, oh yeah, me and my friends are going to Seattle in the hall, like just for kind of a weekend to hang out. And she's like, oh, I work there, so when you come in, ask for me, and I'll hook you up. I was like, whoa, seriously? So we showed up. I was like, hey, is like so and so here? And she's like, oh yeah, great. And they wrote this little note and just pushed us right ahead of the line in all cases. And we're like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, a couple people like some dude in Calgary. Like, you should come hang out. You should come fly out and play games with us. Like, nah, man, I'm not flying to Calgary to hang out with you. I'm sorry. But a lot of really good, some really good stuff, some really funny moments, and some really some funny moments that are not appropriate for stream.
Even our stream?
Even our stream, yeah. Glacier is also just saying the communication with Sydney customer support is AAA, at least the times I contact. This Sean Taylor was pretty great. Oh, thanks, guys. We do our best, we understand when things get frustrated in games, and we do our best to help you and make sure you get what you deserve. So, if you're nice, we're nice. If you're mean, we're still nice.
It's true.
Yeah. I work in marketing research for a company. I bet you wouldn't believe some of the things that was said to me. Oh god, I could not even imagine. No, don't give me what I deserve. Yeah. Yeah, it's great with Taylor too, because Taylor and I have worked together for a very long time already. Because we worked at the previous job together before I quit and came to here. So we already know each other's like ins and outs for like supporting and stuff. So it's really helpful. Then we're not like learning as we go. Fahrenheit has a game question. Can you help me understand the +1 time gate piece from boss kills global unlock? I don't understand the boss definition. So every 5-ish days, when you kill a boss, you get a time gate piece. So once a month, you'll get a free time gate. What that one does is once you kill the boss, you'll get a second piece. So every 5 to 6 days, once you've unlocked that, you'll get 2 time gate pieces on a boss kill when that timer is up. Yeah. Oh, Lauren's here. Yes, good.
What was the question we had for Lauren?
I don't remember.
Summoning her?
Oh, we did try summoning, but I wanted Lauren here for this pancake.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
What's a boss compared to normal runs? Any of the big bosses in the area is like 5, 10, 15, 20. Those ones. Like the ones that like the major health bars or armored health or those things. Yeah.
Gosh, I hope the repositioning works.
Yeah. I am prepping so I can't always be ready. Yeah. That's why I messaged you, Lauren. I was like, I know you're busy setting up for Peyton Slay, so I wanted to get you here for this one pancake, and then you can go back to working. Little 5 minute break. Bubbles.
Yeah, we'll give you. We'll end a couple minutes early, so you have more time to.
Oh, V's here too. Hey, V.
Oh, hey. We'll throw in some of the pancakes we made afterwards too, just so y'all can see, because there's some adorable.
There's some good ones, yeah.
We'll put up the goof ones, or the seasonal ones.
Yeah, the team's all here. Exactly, yeah. The time gate pieces drop about every 5 days. Yeah. All the mods here too. Oh man, everyone's here today. Yay. The whole team's here.
You are so beautiful
to me. I see. So it's +1 when it triggers. Yeah, not +1 for every time you kill one. Exactly. Yeah. So it usually normally it drops once every 5 or 6 days, and then that will make it 2 every 5 or 6 days. Ooh, the bubbles are full. We're getting there. Oh man, 9 minutes. I don't want to go. I like streaming with you guys.
Oh no, we're gonna be gone for weeks.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
All right, I'm ready for flip.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Wah. Aw. This is the Phoenix by a fireplace.
Phoenix.
Yeah. I wanted to get like a picture of like the Phoenix all cuddled up in the fireplace, and like a nice little fire going off. But this is great.
Well, I figured if I had a fire going in the background, it would blend too much into the Phoenix.
Yeah.
So there's the fireplace.
Yeah.
Some stockings, a little wreath action. The wreath turned out really good.
Wreath turned out really good, yeah. The Phoenix came out really well too. I love like the kind of edging of the red. Going around, that looks really good, yeah. Chestnuts roasting on an open Phoenix. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we didn't have any like brand new stuff to do besides Viconia. So Dylan was like, "Why don't you just do some of the familiars?" I'm like, "Oh, let's do like a Christmassy, somewhat themed, little special thing." So we got the Spurt opening a little gift wrap mimic, Phoenix kind of cuddling in the fireplace, Santa Iris, which I love. I love Santa Iris. That one's great. These three came out really well. I'm really happy with these ones.
Yeah.
Someone give that pancake as an emoji to Akira. Yeah, just a little. Lawrence, these are amazing. Santa Iris will haunt me. Aw. V says they look awesome. That's great. Yeah, these ones came out really well.
Thank you. Happy holidays from CNE and Griddle Champions.
Oh, as always. I didn't know this beholder had a name. Yeah, that's Iris. It's our company mascot. Or at least Idle Champions mascot, at least. So. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it. Couple minutes early. We got Paint and Slay coming up after this. Where we're most likely going to hit the community goal. So congratulations, everybody. Your free chest. Hope you all get a shiny in it. Everyone gets a shiny. That's my hope. And Garwar's Guide to Everything afterwards. And I just want to say, this past year for streaming has been so much fun.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad to be able to do this with you guys, to hang out every Friday, and to do all these other streams, even with community Q&A, information save that's new. It's brought a lot of joy to my life in the year. So thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for being a part of our year, and may we continue to be parts of your years for many to come.
Yes. And we will see you in the new year. Bye. Have a great holiday. Bye. Mwah.